Welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Hockey and Skate Vees this week on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Fraser Rodgers, joined by co-captain Patrick Sexton. Now, Patrick, first of all, a big win, I guess, to start the BCHL round robin, 4-1 on Wednesday night. What did you see from your team? Went down a goal, but it was a good response, it looked like, in the final two periods.
Yeah, it wasn't the ideal first period that we wanted. It was tough. We were coming off a big emotional Game 7 win against Vernon, and we only played Nanaimo a couple of times this year, but I thought we did a great job rebounding going into the last 40 minutes. We got back to our game, playing with speed and playing the O-zone, and after that I thought we did a great job creating chances for ourselves and put ourselves in a chance to win the game and start this round robin off right.
Next up is Chilliwack on Sunday, but first you talk about Vernon, a 7-game series for the second straight year, but this time the Vees winning Game 7 and yourself, the hero, scoring late with under 3 minutes left in regulation in Game 7, your first playoff goal. What was it like with over 3,200 fans here winning that game?
It was unbelievable. My dad was here from Ottawa. It was a special moment for just to be able to score that goal. At this point in my career, I really didn't care who was going to score it, but as long as we won and got the chance to move on, and I was just really happy with all the guys. We were down 3-2 going into there, barring for Game 6. We battled hard, earned the right to play that Game 7, and we emptied the tank. We laid it all on the line, and I was really proud of our team for how we competed throughout that tough Game 7 and to redeem ourselves for last year's Game 7 loss.
Let's talk about redemption. 9 players from last year's team, including yourself, were on the squad that lost. That must have created a long summer, and obviously that was a sweet victory for those 9 guys individually, I imagine.
Yeah, it was really tough losing the way we did last year. Blowing a 3-1 lead, going to the third period and losing in overtime. But it was unbelievable to be able to come back and win Game 6 just as we did last year. Only flip the tables and win it this year. And it's like I said a couple times before. That's for all the guys who ever played here, all the guys who played last year who moved on to different levels. Everybody who's ever played for the Vees organization is a part of the Vees family, and we were just really happy to win that one. It was really satisfying.
Now, trying to keep up the round robin success. Sunday night in Chilliwack, your next game. A couple days off here to get rested up, to ice some bumps and bruises. What's the mentality for these round robin games? You talk about the emotions of Vernon and playing these interior teams. Now you're playing teams you don't see very often.
They're all playoff games. We got to go in with the mindset of it's a Game 7, it's a must-win. The more games we win here early on, the better it prepares us for the finals and hopefully those further steps, such as the Western Canada Cup and IBC Cup. But right now we just need to win games and focus on playing our game and playing the way we want.
Patrick Sexton, looking forward to more round robin success. Vees in Chilliwack, 7 o'clock on Sunday. This has been another episode of Ultimate Hockey and Skate Vees this week. I'm Fraser Rodgers.